All right, back for another beer review, and today I'll be reviewing yet another beer from the Mortalis Brewing Company, and they're out of Avon, New York, and this is their Mind Flayer. So they're calling this one a sour ale brewed with Alphonso mango, pineapple, peach, banana, and coconut. It comes in at 7% alcohol by volume. No IBUs. Listen, time of review, this can is approximately 3 weeks old. So first things first, I love the theme to this beer. Why? I'm a huge fan of the TV series Stranger Things, and this is paying homage to that because you got the name Mind Flayer, you got the artwork, the colors. It's just, I hope this beer is delicious because I want it to go behind me on the pretentious wall of bottles and cans. It's that great. And then, I like Mortalis' fruited sours, and I don't think I've had one from them with Alphonso mango, and a lot of times I don't get beers from them with banana in it. So very interesting fruit list here, but yeah, I'm ready for it. So they apparently released this one for their 4th anniversary back in August of 2022, but they must have re-released this one, as it goes everywhere, because, oh, it's coming out of the can here, because this one has a can on date of December 30th of 2022, and I'm not a smart man. If you watch this channel, you know this. But all right, this is gonna go crazy. I can already tell. So we're gonna slow up the pour. December 30th is not in August, so common sense, man. So they must have re-released this. I don't know why they did, but I'm happy they did because I did not get the chance to try this one out back in August, so we're trying it out now. So yeah, what does this look like? It looks like a fruit smoothie, and their head just keeps on rising. I mean, I didn't pour it all that aggressively, but a lot of these, that's how it looks. Yeah, it looks like a smoothie. It looks like you blended up banana and mango and pineapple and what else is in there? Peach and coconut. And you just threw, there's like strands of like pulp in there. But yeah, so this is a heavily fruited sour, smoothie sour, whatever. And it looks like it. So yeah, murky and turbid, can't see through it. Now, I don't know how it's going to look on camera. And this might sound not that appeasing, but it kind of looks like vomit. Just be honest with you, this kind of looks like vomit. Has about a 3-finger of a super frothy looking head. It just, yeah, plays the role of a heavily fruited sour. Not much more to say. Let's get a nose. Wow. The coconut is actually kind of big in the nose. Yeah, so right up front, I'm getting pineapple and peach. The mango's right behind it. But then there's like this nice, like almost fresh shredded coconut nose. Yeah, this kind of smells like you have a mango, peach, and pineapple smoothie. You added the banana probably for more of the body of the smoothie to make it thicker. And then the coconut's just adding another dimension that's different than those tropical fruits. It smells sweet and not overly like acidic or tart in the nose. Definitely smells like it's going to have, a good sweetness behind it. Kind of smells like a fruit cup where you have mango and pineapple and peach chunks with the syrup. It smells awesome. Yeah, again, when it comes to these fruited sours, these heavily fruited sours, I want a couple things. I want the taste to be delicious, but also I want a drinkability. So I don't want it too sweet. I don't want it too acidic or too sour. We just want everything working in a perfect harmony, and a lot of times these are way too sweet. This smells like it's probably leaning that way. We will see, though. So cheers, everyone. Ooh, okay. Is it sweet? Yes. Do I say that most of the time when I have a heavily fruited sour? I do. After the first sip, though, everything plays together so beautifully. It really does. Oh man, it's really, I love that I can taste the coconut. So many times when I get coconut in a heavily fruited sour, or it's fruited sour at all, or really in any beer, it's a crapshoot whether or not I pick up on it. And this, I definitely get it, and I'm a coconut fiend, so I love it. Body, it's thick. It's not necessarily chewy, so this is like medium full body. Oh man, there's an acidity and like a low, I'd say high tartness on this one, so I like that. Anyway, yeah, it's thick, but it's not like you're not chewing it. So it does have what you kind of, look at it with all the pectin and like the head and everything not going anywhere. You expect it to be thick. Mouthfeel, while it has carbonation, it's lowly carbonated. It's real soft. It has a creaminess to it. It's really smooth on the palate. So body, appropriate. Mouthfeel, definitely appropriate. The taste, it's fucking listen, it's delicious. Are these beers? I don't know. Have the debate. Sometimes I say I don't want to talk about it. Other times I do. I don't really know. All I know is there's a kettle sour base here. Does it taste like beer? It does not. Will these ever probably taste like beer? Most likely not. But what I'm tasting right here is a delicious beer smoothie. And it's 7%. I can't detect it. Right at the front of the palate, it's a ton of sweeter pineapple, mango, and then there's some peach mixed in, passes through the palate. The coconut comes in halfway through. And why it's pretty sweet up front from all those fruits and the fruit puree they use. The second half of the palate is where that base kettle sour shines. This has a moderate acidity, so I feel like I'm probably going to have heartburn later. It's a bummer. But you got to sacrifice for delicious beverages. And then this has a full-on pretty high tartness. It's not sour. It's not mouth puckering, but it balances out the sweetness enough with the acidity to make this drinkable. This, while sweet, is not cloying and sickly sweet. I don't know how many times I can say this, and I've said it in a lot of recent heavily fruited sour reviews. Usually when I turn off the camera after a review, maybe I've drank, 3, 4, 5 ounces of it. I typically will drink another maybe 3, 4, 5 ounces of it. And then a lot of times I drain pour the beer, or I can't finish it because it's just too sickly sweet. I don't think I'm gonna have the problem here because I'm not gonna have that same problem because I'm already 4 or 5 sips in, and I'm telling you, it's not that sweet. I mean, it's sweet, but it's not that sweet. This is probably like 700, 800 calories, but I tried that a lot. About 500 or 600 today, so going over a little bit. It happens. But yeah, this is fucking delicious. Again, 7%. You can't really tell, which is nice. So this is an alcoholic fruit smoothie where the alcohol is not present. Beautiful. And yeah, it's just really good. Like I said, the only thing that I'm not getting is the banana, but I think the banana is only kind of bumping up that body in the mouthfeel and kind of making it a more smoother, kind of enjoyable body and mouthfeel as opposed to really tasting, because I don't taste any banana. I get everything else, right? Make sure I got everything else. Yeah, mango, pineapple, peach, and coconut. Definitely get those. Yeah, this is really good. I'm going to rate it. There's no reason to take another sip right now. So Mind Flayer from Mortalis. Not perfect. Not going to get a 5 out of 5, but man, this is delicious, and it's going to go behind me probably next year. Probably going to be one of my favorite heavily fruited sour beers at the end of 2023. So Mind Flayer, Mortalis, 4.75 out of 5 all day long for this. This is just exactly what I was looking for when I saw the ingredients list here. Throw in the theme, the label, the artwork, everything, and this is an awesome beer. This is an awesome beer. Anyway, price point availability. I paid $7.50 for that can at the brewery. They're $25 4-pack. A local bottle shop in Lewiston called Brewed and Bottled. Shout out to Chris. He goes to Mortalis and brings back their stuff occasionally. When he does, obviously he's going to upcharge because he just drove 3 hours round trip to grab their stuff. I have no issues paying an extra $1.50 for a can when I didn't have to do anything other than drive to Lewiston, which is about a 40-minute round trip, where Avon, New York is about a 3-hour round trip for me. So I save a lot of time, save a lot of gas, the whole nine. Paying an extra $1.50 for that can, no issues. But it is $25 at the 4-pack. If you see it in distro, probably going to be like $8 to $10 a can, depending on where you are, which is a bit steep for some, and I totally get that. I'm trying to top out at about $8 for these cans when I do want to try something because it's really expensive. Availability, I have no idea with Mortalis. We get almost zero distro of them here in Buffalo, outside of like the aforementioned Chris from Brewed and Bottled going to pick up the stuff from the brewery. They do get distro in many different states, though. I know a lot of friends who are like, yeah, we just got a Mortalis drop here. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I can't even get it locally unless somebody goes and gets it. So, but if you do get them in your neck of the woods, let me know. I'd be curious to, if you're out west in the U.S. and you're just like, yeah, we can get Mortalis. I would love to hear it. So, yeah, if you've had this one before, post in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about this one, whether you had it back at in August for the 4th anniversary, or you had the re-release here in, I guess late 2022 into early 2023, because This is pretty good. Like, I can see why this is the 4th anniversary. I mean, this is kind of what Mortalis does, and they did it extremely well. So huge thanks to everybody stopping by for another beer review. Appreciate it. To the next one. Cheers.